FNL Vintage. Retro runway footage. Resurfaced interviews. And style archives. Revisit iconic collections. And celebrities. Of fashion seasons past.
Standing here with Thea Harper from Project Runway. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
So how does it feel to be here in Los Angeles at a function, but you're not having the cameras around you, you don't have all this pressure, you don't have Tim Gunn saying, designers, put down the scissors.
It's great, I love it. I mean, couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, it's enjoy the pressure. The pressure makes you better and makes you, thrive, but it's also nice taking a night off.
Would you say that you've learned a lot being on Project Runway?
Yeah, definitely. I came to Project Runway directly from school. So, I mean, I didn't understand how to design for people in the market. I was just about me being a student and deciding what I wanted to. So it was great to kind of get like a crash course into seeing like what people responded to in my work. And, especially the people that I want wearing it, like Heidi, all these celebrity guest judges, having them really give their feedback was, great at such a young age.
You want to hear something funny about Heidi?
Yeah.
I was just in New York filming Fashion Week, and Heidi was involved in this red dress collection. I guess.
Yeah, the red dress.
And I was interviewing her, and she was asking me what I had on that was red. I said my underwear. She asked me to show my underwear. I just ended up giving her a kiss. Yeah, if you go to the site, you can see it. It's kind of funny.
That's amazing. That's a good story.
I guess so, yeah. I have like Anna Nicole Smith trying to make out with me. I have Heidi asking to see my underwear. And there's all these,
wow.
Yeah, what are you going to try to do to me? What are you going to try to
I guess you rip your shirt off.
Yeah, exactly. Like make out with him on the carpet or something. Well, thank you so much for your time. You look stunning.
Thank you very much.
I hope to see you again.
Okay, you as well. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
you.
All right. I am standing here with Bree Turner. Bree, how do you feel?
I feel great.
Are you cold? It's like a chilly night here in Los Angeles.
I feel good. Being with child, your temperatures.
You have the #1 accessory of LA Fashion Week. It is being pregnant. Pregnancy is the #1 accessory. Everyone's walking around LA pregnant, right?
That's what Vogue said this month. It was the hottest accessory.
So you
was
decided.
pregnant.
So you planned it out.
Yeah, it was the only reason.
So how does it feel being pregnant?
I love it. It's unbelievable.
Unfortunately, I'll never be able to experience it unless one day the doctor's out there. Maybe your husband, he's a doctor. Maybe he'll figure out a way how I can get pregnant, right? Didn't Schwarzenegger do a movie with Danny DeVito and he was something weird like that a long time ago?
Yes, all of that was creepy.
So what are you wearing?
I don't know what this is.
Hold on, should I look? Okay, I'm gonna look. This is second time tonight. Alexis Lamertinga or something. I'm Alexis something.
I just liked the color.
Yeah, it's really pretty. How about your shoes?
These are Miu Miu. Good old staple.
And then your bag.
Vintage.
So have you been to other Fashion Week events this week?
No, but I was in Paris for Fashion Week.
Oh, did you see anything there that blew you away?
Just the fabulous women on the street, which made me feel like absolute like I'd have no style.
You're beautiful yourself.
No, but like I thought I had good style, and then I went to Paris, and then I realized I needed to really up the ante in my daily wear. Oh, it was great. I say that was such a love.
They have really good coffee and cappuccinos and
Yes.
croissants there, right?
Oh, I was a little restricted with the baby, with the eating, but I did indulge in the pain au chocolat.
The chocolate there is more potent than the chocolate here. Did you know that?
I really like chocolate, and I ate more chocolate there than anything. There's something about it. It's completely different.
So I have a question about when you were on set at The Ugly for the movie The Ugly Truth. Now, how was it being on set? I'm sure with that script. I mean, it was so funny. I saw that movie. I couldn't stop laughing.
Great.
Were they really joking with each other off set?
Oh, yeah. No, it was very relaxed. It was, it was a great kind of loose environment.
So are there any projects you're currently working on or any projects that are coming out?
I have a independent film coming out at the end of the year called Take Me Home with Sam Yeager. He's on Parenthood and me. and Amber Yeager, his wife actually. And it's a kind of a road trip story, love story. So I have that coming out.
Well, congratulations
and
on all your.
having my child.
That's right. And are you going to be like a full-time mom? You're going to stay home, take off films for a while?
We'll see how it goes. You know, I think you can have it all. That's my theory. So.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Bridget, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
So what brings you out tonight?
Oh, I'm very excited about the white trash, beautiful line. I'm wearing one of the dresses here tonight, so.
Honey, really quick, let's pan up and down, and I'm gonna twirl her. Let's spin. Okay, let's do a pan. She's wearing one of the white trash. You know, your dress does not look white trash, and neither do you. You look amazing in the dress. I didn't know what to expect. I haven't seen their line yet. So, but it looks great.
Thank you. No, they have a lot of amazing pieces. When I first heard the name too, at first I was like, I don't know about this one. And then I looked at the line online. I was like, oh no, these look really cool and sexy and a lot of fun. So.
Well, what does the N stand for in your necklace?
This stands for my boyfriend, Nicholas.
Oh. Well, Nicholas is a very lucky man.
Thank you.
Now, a little birdie came on my shoulder and was like, you know what? Bridget's launching her own watch line, and not only that, but you're actually wearing a sample. Tell me about this.
Sample. This is the new Bridget watch line. It's in conjunction with Pascal Mouad. And it's all Swarovski crystals. It comes with changeable bands, pink, white, and black, so it can match your outfit. And it'll be limited edition, come out in May.
Cool. So I have a couple of questions about the girls next door.
Okay.
One question is, does Hef have sex with everybody in one night, or how does that work?
Oh my God.
No! Oh no, she walked off. I am standing here with the one and only my personal friend Chris Air. He's about to showcase his holiday glamour collection. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Dude, feeling really good.
Are you excited? You're about to show it to the whole world right now.
I am excited. Of course, I'm nervous as well, but more excited and nervous tonight.
Well, they say when you're nervous, it makes you prepare even more so you don't fumble up or make any mistakes. I want to know all about this collection this season.
Well, what we're doing is, what I've done is I've gone back to Nigeria and I've gotten a lot of the semi-precious stones there, such as the garnet, the citrines, the amethyst, the aquamarine, the tourmalines, and I put them all together in this really colorful collection that, we're gonna showcase tonight. And the gold also that we're using is mostly from Nigeria as well.
And then you have that trademark, the red gold, right?
Yeah, we brought the yellow gold and then we put it through a process to create the red gold.
And now there's what's your website? Is it chrisair.com?
Yes, it's chrisair.com. chrisair.com.
That's right. Thank you so much for your time. I'm excited. Absolutely, man. Thank you. I'm standing here with EB Wright. EB, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I gotta ask you first, what are you wearing?
I am wearing, honestly, this is like, everything is different. All I know is that this is Marc Jacobs. And these are Tory Burch, my shoes. I don't know what the shirt is or the dress. I have no idea.
Now, I was told by a little birdie that you're a recording artist and you have an album coming out soon.
Yes, I'm working on a pop rock album. It's very young. I know that all my MTV fans are very excited to finally hear some music. I'm singing. It's kind of like a young Pink meets Miley Cyrus. It's very fun, very excited, and my single will actually be coming out by the summer.
Now, you're not going to follow in your dad's footsteps?
No, I'm not. I'm going to do my own lane, stick to myself. But, I mean, definitely he's living through me as well. But I'm going to do my own style of music.
And what was your inspiration for this album that you're working on?
Honestly, I've just been in music. My mom's family's also done music. I mean, my great-grandparents sang backup for Sammy Davis Jr. and Billie Holiday and many people. And then also my father's a big inspiration. But I've grown up in this and I love music. I'm very passionate and pop rock music is me. So
you have it in your blood, whether you like it or not. You got that in your blood.
I got the music in my blood.
Wow, thank you so much for your time. You look really beautiful. I am standing here with a very drop-dead, gorgeous, beautiful Elise Neal. How are you doing?
Very sweet. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I was standing here at the red carpet watching you when you're coming. I was like, damn.
Well, you know, Chris is a friend and he's done some pieces for me, so I wanted to support and look great at his event.
Well, what are you wearing? Let me ask you that first.
Oh, thank you for asking that. It's a great BB design, and I'm Cassidy shoes that are my favorite. They go with everything.
Okay, and what have you been up to recently? I know that you're an actress and you work on several projects all the time. Tell me about your most recent project.
Well, there's a couple. I'm very excited that my movie Love Ranch is going to come out in June with Helen Mirren, Joe Pesci, Taylor Hackford, who directed Ray, is the director. And it was all about the first legal brothel in the United States in the 70s. Wow. So I'm looking real Pam Grier hot.
And what do you do in that movie? What's your role?
I'm a prostitute.
Wow. Right.
So for me, it's like the sexiest, crazy role I've ever played, and a way for my audience to see me completely different and almost naked.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that movie. I'm going to be one of the first people to go out and see it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It's
Absolutely.
going to be great. And congratulations to Chris.
Standing here on the runway. How are you doing, beautiful?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing today?
I am good. You look good. Let me ask you first, what are you wearing?
Vintage.
So what have you been up to? The last time I talked to you was LA Fashion Week, I think, right?
Oh, wow, it's a while ago.
Yeah. And you had just finished up some acting gig. What are you doing right now?
I'm still on Young and the Restless. I did a show for Comedy Central, pilot, so keep your fingers crossed.
Let's hope to pick it up.
And still modeling, you know.
So being on the runway like we are right now is a really familiar place, right?
It is.
So I wanted to ask you really quick. You have all those fans out there that they saw you come up from Top Model. Being in the real world now, not on a reality show, competing for a modeling contract, is there like a massive difference with the viewers out there? Can you tell?
Yeah, it's a competition, and this is real life. It's like trying to be America's best neurosurgeon, you know? Like, it's different going to work every day versus trying to get that one spot. Like, I think it was a great boot camp, amazing boot camp, but different.
So what really excites you? Like going to auditions or getting some big... So the more money, the more excitement this...
I'm excited by success and freedom and finances, good finances, renders freedom, so.
Now, where'd you start? Like when you first got involved in the industry, because before you auditioned...
My first contract was with CoverGirl, so I first started out in beauty and eyelashes and stuff like that.
And then from there, you went into Top Model?
No, that's what I did right after Top Model. Before then, I was a college student.
Oh, what'd you study?
Speech communication and criminal justice.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have to learn like how to work with deaf people or something? I don't know, because like speech therapy, speech communication.
No, it's not like speech pathology. Like I'm teaching you how to speak, but it's speech communication. So anything you do in the public forum, you have to have great speech. And I actually wanted to go into law, so.
I just found out that Cedric, the entertainer, has a degree in communications.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting. I'm like, how do you go from communications to comedy? He's like, man, I'm communicating all the time.
Oh, seriously, it is. I mean, we have interpersonal communication class, just how to, business professional communication, how to communicate. And it's like, you know, for some it's a strong suit, and then for some it's really bad, so.
So what do you think about the Chris Ayers show? Wasn't it amazing?
Oh my God, amazing. I love Diamond.
Yeah, aren't Diamond's girls best friends?
Best friends, girlfriends, boyfriends.
Now, was there anything that specifically stuck out that you're like, oh my God, Chris?
Because I can wear it every day. The dog tag.
Did you hear that, Chris?
The dog tag.
The dog tags every day. This beautiful woman will wear it for you. I am standing here with Johnny and Matthew from Elmer Ave. How are you guys doing?
What's up?
What's up, man? How are you?
How you doing? I'm doing great.
I'm feeling awesome. This is a cool event. I want to know all about your collection. I see this beautiful model here wearing this stunning clothes. I can see the fabric, the stitching. Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, with Elmer Ave, we make suiting. And when we showed with Gen Art the first time, we were a men's line only. And we've transformed into a men's line, which Matthew and I are both wearing head to toe, every single piece. But we're doing suiting for women also, and it's beautiful. And it has a boy and men's influence, but it's very fitted. The thing that I'm most proud about we're doing right now is textile design. Like all the patterns and all the stripes you see on all of our clothes are hand painted. And we do them by ourselves, and it's very
So these are all hand painted?
All the textures it's basically textile design before we make the clothes. So we make a big, huge stencil, and we roll it along our fabrics with inks, special inks. We did the striping, the chevrons, and it gives our clothes something that nobody else in this whole wide world has, and it's like our little like touch.
Now, what happens when you dry clean that? It doesn't come out, right?
No, it's just fine.
That's really, really, really
Dry
cool.
Cleans. You just put it in your closet. Hang it up. It's wool. We
So-
use the finest materials we can find. She's wearing the jacket, a corset vest, which is one piece, and a silk gauze shirt, and our beautiful pants with the tassels. Satin.
What type of? Oh, I was supposed to ask you. Satin.
Yeah.
With tassels, with zipper trim at the bottom.
Now, where can people go to buy your clothes? Is there a website?
Well, we have our own store downtown Los Angeles, and it's more than just a retail boutique. It's also our design studio, and we do all of our custom fittings, and all of our celebrity clientele comes there, and they work with us one-on-one. And we also offer that to the general public by appointment. We do custom clothes for people, suiting, like
Now, say people don't live in Los Angeles. How can they get your clothes?
Well, elmerav.com. We have stuff for sale, and we will have more stuff for sale soon.
Thank you so much for your time, Johnny.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely,
And I wanna
Matthew.
see you in
Thank
one of our
you.
Blazers very soon.
I hope so. I gotta come check you guys out tonight.
I would give you mine, but you're a little bigger than me.
I will come upstairs and get a jacket.
Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Thank you. All right, I am backstage with the one and only Kelly Catrone. She just finished an alternative fashion show right here in LA Fashion Week.
My
But
last show of fall 2010.
how does it feel? You're done. Now what do you do? Go spend time with your daughter?
Well, I went to Disneyland yesterday, so I'd like to tell you I'm going to Disneyland, but it's not true because I already foresaw the need to go to Disneyland, so I already did it, being the power bitch that I am. So
No, I think you.
Ava's with me. She's on holiday, and we're going to where are we going? We're going to Big Sur, Monterey, Carmel, and the Redwood Forest. So it's like, this land is your land. We're doing
This land is my land.
American drive trip up the West Coast. Did you meet Molly Rainey, my client? Did Molly tell you? Do you know Rocco? Did he tell you that? Did Molly tell you I was a DJ for the show tonight? Come on over here, Molly.
No, she did not. Molly did
How
not.
nice I was last night in my hotel room after Disney.
Oh, she was such a gem. She was a really such a gem.
I was mad that everybody wasn't on time because I was like, I'm 44. It's 10 o'clock.
She was our DJ, so she did all of the music for the show and everyone coming in, and it was so good.
It was a collaborative effort. We did a good job. If we do say so ourselves, it was awesome.
Let me give a pat to her back. A pat on her back.
We did. Yay.
I want to know about your book.
Okay. All right. I'm going to see you before I go. My book is called If You Have to Cry, Go Outside and Other Things Your Mother Never Told You, on HarperCollins, Harper One, the spiritual, because I am spiritual, an empowerment division of HarperCollins. And it's on the New York Times bestseller list.
A lot of people, because I've been working with People's Revolution. I've been working.
Since the beginning, no?
That's right, since the beginning, a
15 years?
long time. And a lot of people are like, Kelly Catrone, she's such a. I'm like, no, Kelly's the nicest person in the whole world. If you get on her bad side, it's a different story.
Listen, I'm into truth, and I'm into precision, and I'm into business, you know? So it's like, if I'm at a fashion show, I'm not there to be people's friends. I'm there to do a fashion show. I'm nice to people who are in the right place at the right time. I'm not nice to people who lie to my face and try to trick me because their ego's out of control. I could care less.
Exactly. I'm with you 100%. I run my company the same way.
And you know what? Like, you know, I've been nice to you. You know, I've treated you as nice as I've treated people from CNN and Vogue, no?
Absolutely.
I've always made sure that you got your interview no matter what.
That's right, and I'm
Right?
really appreciative.
My
Absolutely.
clients were tired and they wanted to go home before the internet was big. You know, I wanted to make sure. Are you leaving me?
Where did that all come from?
The book came from, yeah, it's a personal story, and it's a bit of a fourth wave of feminism with some pop culture and a little bit of a Power Girls how-to guide, and also what happens when you find yourself in a situation where, you know, you weren't really raised properly. You know, what happens if you go to dinner and there are 10 spoons? Who knows how to use 10 spoons? Or what happens if you're pregnant and having a baby by yourself? Like, who are you gonna call? You know, like, are you gonna call a doula? Are you gonna call a midwife? What's the difference between a doula and a midwife? What's your Saturn return? How do you get your astrology chart done? I mean, all these things that the Power Girls need to know. To have a trainer, not to have a trainer, to sleep with your trainer. What happens when you want to sleep with your boss?
What happens when you want to sleep with your boss?
I always say, like, my girls are not girls that, like, get picked on by their bosses. They're girls that seduce their bosses.
Now, for many, many, many years, You're a publicist. Not only now are you a
I'm a
publicist.
publicist.
That's correct. That's correct. But now,
What I did today. Let's talk about my day.
no, absolutely. But now, not only do you do PR, but you're also in front of the camera. How has that changed your life?
Well, I'm on 2 TV shows, so a lot of people know who I am. And I get to meet a lot of cool kids. You know, I'm on MTV and I'm on Bravo, so I have a really big following of women and gay guys between the ages of 12 and 45, and
That's our demographic.
we do business together.
That's right.
They watch my show and I entertain them, and you know, it's kind of like a we're tick as thieves thing that we got going on.
And how does it feel that all those people look up to you as somewhat of an idol?
Not to look up to me. I've read about this on Twitter. I don't believe if you look up to people, you're gonna be let down. If you go like this, it's physics that's gonna make you. You never look up to anybody. You can say like, well, that person has qualities that eventually I would like to emulate and own in my own intrinsic way. But I think looking up to someone is a prescription for devastation. I don't believe in looking up to anybody, not even our parents or our lovers. It's a bad idea. And especially not strangers that, you know, are edited a certain way on TV or write a book. I mean, I think it's something to say, I vibe with you and I'm with you and I'm looking at you, not I look up to you. I think to look at somebody is way more intimate and way more powerful than to look up to somebody. To look up to somebody means you're reverent, which puts you in a pious position lower than them. It's much more intimate to meet somebody eye to eye.
I agree with you 100%.
Looking up to people, I think it's a big mistake. Especially looking up to me is a big mistake. You know, I'm just a person. I'm not. I mean, I don't really. You know, I'm just a girl from a small town with a big mouth and who wears black.
Black never goes out of style, and you'll always look great in it.
Black.
I am standing here on the red carpet with Kevin Willis, a retired NBA star. Kevin, what's up, man? What are you doing here? Tell me everything.
I'm down here, man, to rock my collection, man. Check out some fashion and enjoy LA.
Now, I was told that you're coming out with your own collection, your own line. Men, women, tell me all about that.
No, it's a men's denim collection, premium denim. I specialize in jeans for bigger guys, hard to fit guys. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia. I got a beautiful flagship store in Atlanta, and I do all my production out here in LA, and I come out here and take care of my business.
That's excellent. Are you looking forward to seeing what's going to be on the runways here in LA?
You know what? I can't wait to see it because I was going to do a show. I was going to show my my collection, but I'll wait. So I figure I'll come out here, check it out, see what it's all about, and participate in it.
I am standing here on the red carpet at the Chris Ayers Show with Udarak. She's the publisher of Lady Bird magazine. What brings you out tonight?
Came here for Chris to support him. He's been really setting the pace, a trailblazer from day one, particularly with Africans showing at New York Fashion Week. So when he told me about this event, I knew I had to be here.
Now, are you also Nigerian?
I am Nigerian, American-born Nigerian, and it's so amazing what's going on right now with the Nigerian fashion industry and just Nigeria as a whole with respect to creative arts and entertainment. So recently we just got profiled on CNN. I was amazing about Nigeria's fashion industry. The music industry has gotten a lot of attention. It's really a great time right now in terms of the creative industries in Nigeria.
So what's happening with the fashion industry specifically in Nigeria and their participation in the fashion industry and the arts?
We're seeing an emergence of a really strong desire to take fashion from just a cultural experience to a business experience. Nigerian fashion designers are showing at New York Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week. They're showing all over the world basically. And then independent of that, they're getting a lot of attention from global media, and that's a really, really good place to be. We haven't been for a long time.
I'm standing next to Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Love the show that was just put on.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Have you been to a Chris Ayres show before?
Never. This is my first time.
Not only are there beautiful women on the runway, but beautiful jewelry. And what do you think about his collection? His diamonds and gold and all that.
Definitely something I want to, purchase in the future. I've seen a lot of great stuff out there that I wouldn't mind wearing myself personally. So I'm gonna have to.
Come on, Chris, hook him up, man. Hook him up.
Yeah, Chris, let me stay in contact. Got a lot of events coming up.
Now, I want to talk about the movie, man. The movie was an amazing success. I saw it. I thought it was an amazing performance. I want to know, what did you do to prepare for that role? Did you end up meeting Michael Orr? Tell me about that process.
I actually haven't met him yet. When I read the script, I kind of figured my life was a lot like his as far
like your personal life.
My personality. Sorry,
okay.
It was a lot like his. We were both like quiet, gentle giants. Didn't really make a lot of friends. We were quiet, kind of stayed to ourselves, and so I just put myself in his shoes to do the script because I hadn't met him yet, and hopefully we're gonna meet real soon. And it was just like that. So a lot of what you've seen in the movie was me being me.
Wow, that's interesting. So how about you personally when you grew up? Like, where'd you grow up? Where are you from? Because it's like what they say, right? An overnight success. You came out with this movie. It was a bombshell. People are like, damn, wow, good movie. But what brought you to that point?
I've been working at acting for a long time, actually. I started out doing plays at the age of 9. Wow.
How old are you now?
I'm 25. And, I've been singing, and, I grew up singing in the church, doing plays. That's where it started pretty much. And then getting open mic gigs here and there, so singing. And then I joined the teen organization back in 2004, where I did a couple of stage plays. And then I wound up doing background on Be Kind Rewind, the Michelle Gondry film. And from that point on, I said, film is what I want to do. So I went after it. And my mom, God bless her, she was the type of mom that if I said I wanted to rob a bank, she'll be like, all right, I'm gonna get on the phone because you're gonna need a getaway driver.
Wow.
You got somebody that gotta go in the vault. You're gonna need somebody to take care of the security camera. She's the type of person, whatever I wanted to do, she backed me 110%. So she was, she's the one that found the role for me, for The Blind Side. She submitted me for it. And so I owe it all to her.
That's amazing. It's I think it's crucially important to have someone that supports you. They say behind a very successful person is someone there saying, "Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it." So what's the future forecast? Do you have scripts coming at you left and right now?
I actually do. I just received a script for a big deal movie, and it's for the lead role. So I'm about to start reading that. Right now, looking for another agent. I have a new management. Looking for another agent now, and just gonna make it happen.
Where are you from? Where are you from originally?
From New York, actually.
Me too. I'm from Florida. I'm an East Coast guy.
Okay, cool. That's
Hey,
what's
man.
up.
Congratulations.
I'm going to Florida in a couple of days. So.
For a vacation?
No business.
Miami or where?
Orlando.
That's actually where I'm from Orlando. You gonna go to Disney World?
Hope so.